So I want to know, before you tell me about your goals, how did you get her and her husband together?
Oh man, it was a clear black night.
It was a stormy Halloween night.
It wasn't Halloween.
No.
It was when we were okay. First of all,
I don't know what it was, but
let me preface this with saying that our class had like zero school spirit at all. So the fact that we were there TPing North High was like stupid.
That was epic actually.
Yeah,
like,
it was like first of all, there was only like 30 of us there, and it was like the lamest TPing.
Yeah, like we all showed up with like one
toilet paper.
Yeah.
One toilet
Yeah.
Instead of like how all the kids go with like a 24
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm stealing a 24 pack of toilet paper for my mom.
No.
Hell no, man.
My mom would have bitched me out too, but I didn't go to North, so I wouldn't know about that.
Did they do it with this COVID shit?
No,
they haven't done it.
No. Oh, they better not. Shit, that shit's anyway.
That's gold.
Back to the story. So what happened? Okay, so me and Ramon and Alfred pull up to the thing. I actually met Alfred. I actually met Alfred through Ramon. They like met in freshman year, and
you know everyone.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, we all just come up, and then I think Fabi and like Nancy and them came up and said hi, and then Alfred was like, "Hey, who's that girl you was talking to?" I was like, "Fabi." He's like, "Yeah," and I think I texted you. He told me to say. He said, "Ask her if it's okay if you
give him my number."
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
The rest is history. That was a lame ass story. Go on with your goals. Go on with your goals. I was expecting I
thought that was a really good story.
I was expecting like a good ass.
Well, I'll add more to it. So they pull in. They're like peeling out. And the security guards.
I forgot about that.
Peeling out. Oh, so you guys
they had a lot of beer and they're peeling out in the parking lot. And the security guards, JB goes out there and he's like, "All you, get out now." And they come back.
Man, do something, JB. Shit.
They come. No. They take. They take like, I don't know how many girls fit in that car, but they were like, "Who needs to go to the restroom to Quick Trip?" And because they wanted to come back, they wanted to have a reason to come back. So I was the only one out of all those little girls that needed to go to the restroom, and they're like, "Oh no, we'll be back for you."
Oh man, I forgot about this.
We'll be back for you guys. And we're like, all right, whatever. So we went to Dylan's because Dylan's was open.
It was a car, right?
Yeah. You guys were all cool in a car, burning out. They came back. They got kicked out for real this time, and they knew that they had alcohol. And they're like, we're going to call the cops. So
were
they
we
left.
the cool kids?
Were we the cool kids?
Because like
I don't know about Alfred, but maybe you guys.
We never went to that. Like Ramon especially, he never went. So Ramon's parents, his dad and his uncles, you know Roman Hernandez, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cousins.
Oh.
So they owned like El Tejano and Patron and we may allegedly had access to those places.
My cousin Nancy was celebrating my cousin Nancy was celebrating her 21st birthday on her 15th birthday at El Patron. Yeah. So we know.
She was there, I remember.
Yeah. She was a waiter there too.
But
waitress.
So we were already kicking it at grown-up bars. So
at
like
that
high
age,
school shit was like
lame.
Yeah, like
TP night. What is that?
But Anthony, for some reason, or Ramon was just like, fuck it, let's go. And we used to call them dirty 30s. I don't know if we still call them that anymore.
Kids, check in. Let us know.
You guys still call them that? Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah. So we just pulled up. I don't know if Alfred was with us or he met us there.
I think he was driving his own car.
Yeah, I think he met us there.
Because at that time he had like a dinky Mustang and
because he didn't. Yeah, because he didn't go to North at that time.
No, he went to Northwest.
Yeah,
and he was burning out, peeling out.
That's why he didn't know you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, that's what, like, he didn't even know. Were you drunk?
No, he swears he knows me.
He's like, yeah.
He swears he knew me, like, when he went to North before he switched to Northwest.
He might have saw you.
He swears he knows my lifestyle, my life, and I'm like.
Well, now he does. Shoot.
I knew Alfred.
And I'm like,
I think I knew him before you knew him.
I mean, I knew him, but I didn't, like, know him. You know what I mean?
And
he swears he knew me.
I was always like, why is your last name High, though?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's another thing, tying it back to teachers. My brother-in-law is a high school teacher, and when his name appears, like, they just think he's white. He looks Asian and white. He doesn't look Hispanic. So he said that when he's met people like conferences, that he used to be at West, he would speak Spanish to them, and they would be like, "Tu maestro sabe español?" And after that, like, they started communicating with parents because I'm like, they probably see your name, Christopher High.
I don't tell him I know Spanish.
And well, he would have to, so he could like connect with like parents because they're going in there. I tell
him that at the store all the time. I don't know Spanish.
No,
excuse
say.
Me.
Sorry.
No say, excuse
sorry.
me.
No sabo.
No say.
Where's the bathroom? Right there.
No, and then I've become that like Karen at Cloud Elementary.
Oh God,
I have. I'd be like, why are they talking to me in Spanish? Like, well, I know like all the kids know Spanish except for my kids. So why do they only like? I know English.
This is America.
You got to speak Spanish.
Last time I checked.
I'm like, I'm such a bitch. But now I'm just like, you know what? It's okay.
It's Cloud.
His teacher, my kids' teachers text me. It's gone to that point. No, in English. They text me though now because I'm just like, oh, whatever, just text me.
And who's your kid's teacher?
I don't want to put that business out there yet.
You're like, what's up, girl?
Probably shouldn't. I don't think she'll see this. You think she'll see this?
No, I don't have her as a friend. I have Miss Sherwood and Miss Compton as friends though.
Oh, they'll see it. Yeah, they're friends with me too, so they'll see it.
It's okay. No big deal.
What's
You're
up?
shit. No
Yeah.
deal.
So yeah, Alfred. Yeah, that's how you met.
Yeah.
I forgot about that going to Quick Trip.
Yeah.
Because it was like
he wanted the excuse.
Who was all in that car? I know it was like Nancy.
So Jasmine.
Do you know Steve then?
No, I don't know Steve.
No, Steve wasn't there.
I don't know
He's
Steve.
already gone being a daddy.
Yeah, because he was older than us.
Is he older than you?
Yeah, he's the shortest. No, Junior's the shortest one. He's the second shortest one, but he's the oldest one.
Yeah, no, I don't know him.
Height.
Steve is like Ramon's sister. Like he was with them. Like we all hung out together. So they were like I call them the 7th graders because that's when we met.
Oh, 7th graders.
We were 6. They were.
I'm like,
graders.
I thought you were talking about their sizes.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
No, not the sizes. But yeah, I think Nance, because in middle school, our best friends were it was like Ramon.
I should have gone to middle school with everyone.
Nancy Cobos.
I didn't go to their middle
Do you remember Monica Aguilar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to elementary with her.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, that's right. We went to Mayberry.
Remember she was a new student?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, there's a lot of people
Ms.
that
Dagus.
we know.
Dude, I got a story about Miss Roman.
Miss Roman? Yeah, because we used to have 2 teachers in my kindergarten. Do you remember Mr. Klosik in 2nd grade?
I remember him.
Do you remember him?
Yes, he would dress up as a woman.
My dad.
He would dress up as a woman, and nobody believes me.
And he had.
So you remember?
Yes, and he had.
Mom.
He had his classroom.
Mom.
Do you remember when he? I don't know if he designed for you guys that way, but his whole classroom was Lion King.
No, it was different though. But he always had it.
His whole classroom was like
dressed up
tapered.
He would dress up as a woman.
He was I think what was he like
a grandma, like a old lady?
Yeah, but
like for fun or just
well, there was like it was like a theme. You know, how school has like Spirit Week or like there's a certain week dedicated. He would like fully go blown out. Yeah, like on things.
Yeah, he was my brother's 1st grade teacher.
Oh yeah, no, he was my 2nd grade teacher.
He was my pre-K teacher.
Oh my gosh, he was awesome.
Or kindergarten. I don't remember.
He went into the cleaners once.
At Park.
Yeah. I was a school hoe. I was everywhere.
Yeah, no, I went to Park, Horseman.
I went Park, Irving, Cloud.
Dude,
I was never.
When I first became a teacher, they make you go observe. And
Oh.
Of course, I'm going to Park because I hadn't been there in like 30
it changed so
years.
much too.
Yeah, has it been 30? No, like 20 some years. But my friend Rick, who I went to college with, he's the art teacher there.
Oh.
And he's telling me that Miss Dagus remembered me. And I was like, no shit.
Yeah.
I almost like.
He almost cried?
No.
He's like, I really was the cool kid.
No,
he was.
No, when I went to go see them, she wasn't there, but Miss Roman was there.
Oh, okay.
And like, I remember Miss Roman was like the mean one.
Yeah, she was the mean one.
But like, dude,
she was the one that would tell you not to pick your belly button or sleep.
She was so nice and like.
Yeah, she was like Mother Goose.
I don't know what the feeling. It was like this like. I don't know. It's so weird because it's like it's emotional, but like, for one, I hadn't been in this building in
20 plus years.
Yeah, so long, and you remember every little thing. And like she took me to the where our old room used to be, that little thing.
Way.
Yeah, and it's
they
like
still have it.
Yeah, it's so small.
It's like a closet, I bet.
Yeah, it's like storage, but like you go in and it smells the same.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
Were you eating crayons in there again?
No. Remember the bath? Remember how there was a bathroom there?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, I think
that's the only bathroom that I would take a shit in.
What the hell?
Because it was our own. Our classroom had our own private toilet. Hell yeah.
Toilet.
He said, "Hell yeah, we
had a sink. We had filtered water."
Yeah. So your teacher really liked y'all.
We had dim lights in there.
Where was
for
this
nap.
at? Park?
Yeah.
Park.
We got kicked out of park. Did you guys get picked up? Yeah, you did. Were you still there? Yeah.
Yeah, we all got picked up.
We all got kicked out.
By what? By why?
At park.
Why?
Because our brothers are bad.
We're bad too.
Who's your brothers?
My brother, well, Zoe, Alonso,
I know that
and then
fool.
my brother's name is Jose.
Man, I don't know if I know him.
I don't. You might.
We'll have to show you a pic.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't look the same
Pull
because now
that
he's
up.
like hella fat.
No.
No offense. I mean offense because I love offending my brother.
Wait, Jose, big dude,
No, not my cousin Jose.
the one that hangs out with Samuel and Rocio.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Mikey's
not him.
brother. No, not him.
No, my brother's name is
Remigio's
Jose.
not related to you, right?
No,
Okay.
He's this big Mexican guy, but
he's not that big.
he is big. That motherfucker's big.
Bernardo's picturing like big.
I would say he's like Daniel.
We'll show you a pic.
All right.
He
You'll
looks like
probably
Daniel.
know him.
Show me
Maybe.
a picture. Later.
Yeah, he hangs out with the same people that
Yeah.
you would know. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've seen him.
Pretty sure.
And
Yeah.
he's pretty loud too. So like
Yeah.
you'll know. He'll stick to your brain if you know.
But yeah, he and my brother and her brother got kicked out because you know how back in the day they had the little keychain guns.
Oh yeah,
And they
from
put the little
Galindo's.
yeah, they put the little balas
Yeah.
and they pop. They went into the fucking bathroom and held hostage two little girls. Told them to put their panties down.
Damn.
Locked them in there, and literally like ambulances came, fire trucks came, like everybody came.
Man,
And my
Galindo.
mom just picked us up, and we were just like,
What happened?
That's Galindo's right there. He used to sell all that shit.
Gal-
That
there
fool.
was no fucking age limit for
They,
nothing.
they are
No.
responsible
For
for
all the
all the
stuff.
gang.
You think so?
No,
Like
For
the
real?
the
The
wearing,
apparel?
like
The
the
apparel.
attire.
The
Yeah,
apparel,
yeah.
But everybody got their little belts there with the letters.
With the
and
letter
shit.
engraved.
I had one.
What did he iron
Embroidered.
them on?
Yeah, they were iron-ons.
Were
Cheap.
they?
Cheap.
The
'Cause then-
letters?
Yeah.
Cheap ass
Because then
nice.
whenever you wanted
20
it's
bucks for
'cause-
nothing.
No, it's because whenever you wanted to, you know how it was cool to have them long
Yeah.
and then short, so you would go clip it and then put another iron-on it.
When I
Bobby's in the know.
I know. I
She
used to
knew
wear
she-
Dickies back in the day.
me
For real,
and
I don't even. My mom wouldn't let me.
No. Well,
No, I'd always wear sweatpants.
when
She's like, she knew.
when Regulo Caro came and who Ulises Chaires came, we were gonna get tickets because
Recently?
this was like maybe a year, 2 years ago.
it's probably that Dance Your Sister song about that she
Oh,
went
yeah.
to.
at
We didn't know what they were talking
54
about.
West. That's like the worst place. Anyways,
He's like, it ain't cotillion.
It ain't Cotillion or
it's not. It's
Indian
not
Center.
meant for music. It's meant for fucking being a Sears or whatever it was. Anyways,
Montgomery.
Mexican ingenuity. Nah, just kidding. Scratch that.
He
Can
wasn't.
you edit that out? Anyways, so I go to Galindo's, the new building, because everybody's sold
There's
out.
a new building.
Well, it's
the same place.
Not the old. Well, when I
Not the
say
one on
new,
Broadway?
not the one that used to be on 13th
13th and Broadway.
13th and Waco,
There
Oh,
was
they
one
had one there?
across the street from Walk. You know that little place that's like
That's where Galindo's used to be?
yeah. Y'all
I don't
that?
remember.
I don't remember.
I've always seen a liquor store
And I
there. Maybe
think-
it's because I became an alcoholic. I have
And
no
I think
idea.
where Davis Liquor is, that used to be a Quick Trip.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Across
I
Caddy
don't-
Corner.
I was like, wait, you lived over there.
Where the
Yeah,
where
I
the
remember
Dillons
now.
used to be across
Yeah.
the street.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't remember where Walgreens. That was houses, right?
Yeah, there were houses.
Okay.
So
well, across the
it-
street from where Walgreens is.
Yeah.
Now.
Man, y'all got a memory. I don't remember any
It
of
was
that
like a
shit.
car shop, like a tire shop or something there.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But that's where Galindo's used to be.
Oh.
Anyways, but he's on Broadway now, right? So I go to him and I'm like, yeah, man, do you got the tickets? He's like, sí, te lo doy de descuento and all this. And he's all talking about how he remembers me. I was like, dude, you don't remember me, motherfucker.
You don't even know who I am.
Yeah, but I appreciate it. So I go out to the car and I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, hey, he gave us a deal
This
because
girl-
he knew me. And
Oh,
shit, so.
You're like,
Shoot.
they were
So you
originally,
wel-
they
you're
were
welcome,
originally
baby.
$75 a piece. But he
Bernardo
gave
was
it
like,
to
you
us
know,
for
I got
65.
you.
Hey,
I got
the
you,
plug,
babe.
you know what I'm saying, babe? We going dancing tonight.
Did you get tickets?
Yeah.
Oh,
she
you
was
guys
like
went to the dance?
$60.
Yeah.
But I got them for 50.
They were probably originally 50.
Yeah.
They were 35 a pop.
Nah, they were. It was. I forgot how it goes, but like if you buy them early, they're cheaper. And I bought them late.
Yeah.
You know, I always put shit off. Stupid. Whatever.
You
Anyways,
guys had a good night that night?
No.
No.
Didn't you just say
No.
there was a fucking Sears? The music was trash.
But-
Dude, that place. The
I don't.
sound.
Okay.
The
you
sound.
Don't. You don't go to a baile to judge the music quality.
I can't even go dance because Steve don't fucking dance and we're the same height.
I mean, for me,
Steve is an excellent. No, I'm just kidding.
He's an excellent dancer.
let me tell you.
Like, I don't even go dance.
Dude, I didn't know how to dance. I still don't. I
No.
pretend
Yeah, Alfred
to.
doesn't know how to dance either.
Yeah.
That's so weird because we always used to go dance.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we're pros.
My
Yeah.
girl used to go too.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like I don't want to be the reason why she doesn't do something she likes anymore.
Yeah.
That's
You're so sweet. Steve would never.
That's nursing school.
Yeah.
For us, that took everything from us. But anyways, but
So
like
avid kids.
I was trying
It's
to.
the avid kids, remember?
What do you mean?
They're all in nursing. So
He's
it's
like,
avid
fuck
kids.
them losers.
It's the avid kids.
Nah,
They're out there saving lives, but it's them avid kids.
Yeah.
Shout out Kobos.
Nah, but he knows how to dance, don't he?
Who?
Sam?
No, I'm saying like you're saying you
Oh,
took
no,
that
'cause-
from nursing school.
No, my girlfriend's in nursing school.
Oh.
That took everything away
Okay.
from us, basically. But
So you went in there to support her because you guys wanted to dance.
Yeah, basically.
You had a horrible time. You didn't dance.
We danced like 2 or 3 songs. Like I can only kind of dance norteñas because from Chihuahua.
Yeah,
He's like, duh.
You
Chihuahua,
got to.
hello.
Because I never knew like what to listen to. Like what do I move to? And my dad was like, dude, the thing
Just
that goes.
feel it. Dun, 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 dun.
I was like, oh, that.
The
I
clown
can
music.
dance.
That's
I
what
was
white people call it.
I was all dancing to the lyrics and shit. So anyways,
Lyrics.
You were being extra.
I don't know what that
You're
part
like,
is.
allá está en un palo. You're like, where's the stick? Where's the stick? That's where his art major came from. His theatrical.
Yeah, but I'd like to learn more
Yeah?
how to dance. Yeah.
Yeah, dancing it's an experience. You have to
Yeah.
be willing to embarrass yourself a little bit, and then
Yeah.
it gets better.
And be made fun of.
Hell nah, because Fabi
I
was
don't-
always the cool kid
I
too.
don't think
Like, she'd
people
go
make
out there
fun
and
of you
she'd make
though.
she'd make it feel like seem easy.
No.
Yeah,
I
but
was
see
I
that's
could
that's
do
the thing
this.
is
No,
if-
not make fun of, but like they'll laugh at you.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
mean you don't know them. When's
No,
the
I'm
next
s-
time you're
no,
gonna
like
see them
the people
At
that
the
are
next
helping you.
quinceañera that we
that
go
are
to.
helping you?
Yeah, they'll
Like
laugh
your
at you.
girlfriend wouldn't make fun of you.
Yeah, she laughs at me all the
Really?
time. Yeah.
I don't laugh at Freddie.
Well,
You're a good girlfriend then.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
laugh at him.
Wife. You're a
I'm
good
just
wife.
like, I
Tu
get it.
What is my mom called? Maria Esposo?
Maria Esposo. So I think this is it.
Her marinovio.
Marinovio.
I mean, she just thinks it's funny because it's.
She thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Because I be doing
Whitewashed.
stupid shit too.
I'm like a whitewash.
so you're probably like Fred, like you're dancing and making fun of other people dancing like you.
No.
No? Okay,
No.
that's
I'm
his.
like actually
him.
trying to like I'll be watching the people's steps and shit.
So you're overdoing
He's
it.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not even holding her anymore.
Well, maybe you just need to keep going and then you'll get.
No.
You'll
Just
get
watch some
comfortable.
videos. That's what we used to
COVID,
do.
bro.
Well, yeah, panda.
Watch
COVID's
MTV.
over.
I
No
think
big deal.
I really like. Honestly, it's all badass.
Yeah.
Like salsa, merengue, bachata, and
You
all
can
that
dance
shit.
all that.
Hell yeah. No.
You just not norteñas and
I,
Durangans
I
and all
just
that good
I
stuff.
just know norteñas.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But you don't know any.
We just need to do it more.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. You just need to be more free with it.
Yeah.
I'll be
Fabi will
alright.
teach you. $20 an hour.
I wish. My kids are
Her
really
house.
good dancers.
Her house. She'll even show you TikTok dances.
Oh, yep. You already know
Man,
my daughter.
TikTok is ruining the youth of America.
I know
man.
my daughter is ruined.
I was driving by Quick Trip the other day, and this mom was putting air in her car, and the little girl's out there just doing all the bullshit, and then all the kids do it in line and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, quit fucking doing that
Yeah.
shit.
She's probably famous.
Just walk in you know how hard it is for kids to walk in a fucking line?
yeah.
It's hard.
Well, dance with them.
No.
Put them on TikTok.
I'm strict. I'm like,
You don't-
y'all better walk in a straight. No.
You don't have a TikTok in your classroom?
No.
My kids' teachers have TikToks,
I don't like mixing all that. Like,
but it's strictly for parents it's only for parents that have kids in the
where
classroom.
do they go to school?
OK Elementary.
That's why white people.
That's why.
You think
why.
so? I love
people.
the teachers there. I love my kids' teachers.
Damn, maybe I need to go over there.
Yeah, they're
Because
awesome.
if I put my district, they'll go to Dodge.
But see, I'm more of a lenient parent. Like, if I don't have to pay you to watch my kids and teach them, I'm going to do everything that I need to do to
That's how I
respect
felt.
you.
I felt after this whole COVID thing, I was like, ma'am, do you need some more dry erase markers?
I'm
Some
like, you
Lysol
need
wipes?
snacks?
What y'all need?
I
Yeah,
got
we need all
you.
that shit.
For real?
I'm like,
I
you
asked
got
her,
Black
and she's like,
Expo
no, we're good. We
markers?
can't bring it because of COVID.
They're like, can you bring some Dollar General markers? I'm like, no, girl, I got you. Expo,
Expo,
markers.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm
Just
like,
take these assholes
I-
back.
honestly,
Hey, and if you're buying
honestly.
your kids art supplies, get them Crayola.
Crayola.
Don't get them
Rose
Craze
art?
art. No, Craze art is the
Craze
new
art?
one. Yeah.
oh, that's a new one?
Rose art. I don't know what happened to Rose art.
Maybe they're
You
rebranding.
know, I have like 30 boxes of crayons at home.
Melt them and make them into cool shapes.
Really?
Yeah.
Or just donate them.
Or donate them. Where
Yeah, I
do you
just have them
donate?
there.
Where do you donate used like art supplies?
I don't know if we can, man.
Not right now through COVID.
Yeah.
You figure like the art.
Well, I always
Would
buy
have
in
programs
bulk.
like that.
I always buy in, like when I go to buy them school supplies. like,
you buy
all
extra?
I buy extra because I already know like they're gonna break all of them like in the first month.
Yeah,
so
I'm that parent.
I buy like 12 boxes of crayons.
Yeah,
because they're like 50 cents. Plus, I like a good
well,
sale.
especially right now. Did you see how crazy the sales got with COVID?
No.
Like school supply was like 19 cents, 15 cents, 99 cents for like a 5-pack of Expo markers. So that's why when these teachers,
where are you going?
Walmart, Walgreens, CVS.
Where? Are you a coupon person?
No, I wish. I need to.
They don't do coupons like that no more. Anymore.
You just got to go early.
Yeah, they kind of.
They diminish those bitches.
Well, the TLC ruined it. Huh? TLC ruined it for you guys. Extreme couponers. So stores had to get like super crazy with like their policies, like no doubling.
Man, that shit like it fucks me. I'm like, what? You do what? Double your coupon? What the fuck does that mean?
Double your coupon.
What do you mean? I can use a manufacturer coupon.
He's like, you don't even do the 5 for 5 at Dillon's.
No,
10 for 10.
I don't need
get
that
5,
shit,
save
bro.
5.
I don't need that much.
And you don't even have to buy the same of the 5. You can
you
buy
do.
one of cereal, one weenie, one
but
one goldfish.
I live by myself. I don't need all that.
I thought you were married.
No.
For some reason, I thought you were married.
Girlfriend, not wife.
He's like, bitch, calm down. My bad. I didn't mean to put it out there.
That's the next step.
Yeah. Kids, then marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it backwards. My bad. Yeah. My bad. I had kids first. Now I have a boyfriend. I'm looking at marriage possibly.
People are always like, when are you going to propose? And I was like, well, she's not pregnant yet. So, I don't know.
He's like, so we can't. Yeah. That's a surprise.
Duh.
Hello.
2 for 1, y'all.
So we're talking about goals. You wanted to talk about goals.
Well, the way the question was, where is it?
I forgot.
What is your goal as an artist
and the new generation?
What does that part mean? I don't know what that meant. What,
in
Lydia?
This new, that just kind of, it's in the line of in this new generation. Like we grew up with the white lady being the art teacher with construction paper.
Oh.
And, like art was pretty much for fun. Like it was for fun, but it wasn't, it was like something to do
it was just
during
extra.
School. So the teachers would have a break and it wasn't like as important at least in my house, it's an important class. Like my son comes home and he's like, I got to get this, I got to get that, or I got to do this. And he's focused on that, and when I was at that age, like, I was just like, I'm just trying to fucking cut this daisy up with this construction paper and draw some lines on it. I'm learning how to cut with these scissors.
Subtraction is kicking my ass.
For real.
I don't know. Anyway, now, my goal as an artist has always been to make that be the only thing I do to make money, right? So basically, my goal is to make some money, a shitload of money.
Some shmoney?
Some money. So that's all I can do my whole life.
Yeah.
Because essentially that's all I want to do. And there's this thing in like the art world where people be like, oh, you're a sellout or whatever. But I don't give a fuck, dude. Like my teacher actually told me this in college. That whole this whole romanticized idea of the starving artist is fucking bullshit. Like you don't have to starve to fucking be a real artist, or you're not a sellout if you make money. Especially since you can do so much with it. Like that kind of diminishes it. I think that it diminishes the value of art in society. But I feel like if I could do something like that's only art centered, where so we used to leave the studio at WSU, me and my friend Pat and like our friend Drew and stuff, at like real late at night, and just like it would feel really like good. And I was like, I want this feeling, but I want to get paid for it, so whatever, and I could do that. Like I would want to do that in some type of like animation field or something. And I feel like that, like doing that, I feel like it has more validity than me being like a teacher, in terms of being like a symbol for, little kids, like not just Mexican and Latino kids, but just all kids that come from poverty, kids that, come from some kind of adversity or whatever. So I feel like that doing art and only art as a means of surviving in this capitalist world is like my ultimate goal. Yeah. And I feel like has the most validity than being a teacher, because even though I'm Mr. T and that's cool and he's pretty cool, but he's still a teacher. Kids have like this, I don't know, there's always like this, there's a connection always, but there's also like this like disconnect, because no, I'm not gonna say that because some kids do want to be teachers, but kids today look up to like fucking
Batman.
well,
Singers.
Little kids do, but like YouTube, TikTokers, YouTubers, that type of shit.
Influencers.
Yeah,
Well, get on TikTok.
which is stupid.
Well,
No.
it is very stupid because you see a lot of these TikTokers get rich in a year, right?
You see Jake Paul talking shit to Canelo?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you
He
get
said,
rich.
"Get the fuck outta
You
here."
get rich. You go through like really rough times.
It's smart though.
And then like it's just all like, I mean, my daughter's on TikTok a lot, but she watches like weird satisfying Play-Doh videos or like how to paint your nails with fruit.
I mean, it's no more mindless and stupid than the shit we watched.
True.
At least some of it teaches you something.
Really?
I have a question,
I think
though.
their stuff's worse.
I have a
though.
question. I've
No,
heard
you
this
just think
saying-
that because you're the parent now.
But I'm a cool parent.
She's a cool mom.
I'm not a traditional mom.
I had a question in the aspect of the saying that you're not supposed to, like, with your passion, you're not supposed to make it into a business or supposed to make money or work with what your passion and
Like
what you're
mix
good
it
at.
in?
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Who told you that bullshit?
I heard it in high school that you're not supposed to do that.
Teacher
Who told
probably.
you
like
that?
a talent. Like if you're like in art, like you don't want to work with art your entire life, like your hobby, I guess.
No,
Because
But I
not-
think it
it's not a
evolves
hobby.
though, right? Like
because
whatever
you
you're
get tired of it eventually.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying. That
is bullshit.
kind of no. Money shouldn't be your only motivator. Essentially, I think is what they're trying to say. Or unless
Yeah, I don't know.
whoever told you
It
that's
was like
full
high
of shit.
school.
They're probably a teacher.
They were at West High.
Maybe because
You know my stories.
Fuck they
maybe
I
know.
was
because-
fucking drunk for like a year.
Yeah, what the fuck you know? You're a teacher.
she probably
bro.
don't even remember. She probably made that up.
No,
I'm
I
a
do
teacher.
remember, but I might have been drunk and I might have like mixed words.
Mixed
That's all
words
I'm
in.
saying.
No, I think what he's trying. They
He or she?
They, I
were
don't
trying.
remember. No, it was a she.
Okay, what she was trying to say is that money shouldn't be your only driver, but it is a thing. Like we all have to eat. We
Yeah.
all got to live in this
At the
world.
end of the day.
Shit.
Like fuck that lady.
Why not do something you love and
And
make
make
money
money
off
for
of
it.
it? Yeah, fuck it.
I think that's the sweet spot. Like once you find that, you're like, oh, what was that lady talking about? Like,
But
that's good.
it's not always love though. Like
But I don't think you love your passion. I think you're in love with it, and then it evolves into something else, and then you might dislike it.
Yeah.
I
Might
don't
not.
have a passion. I don't
Art,
fucking know.
people who say they do art because it's therapeutic aren't real artists. No, they're like do it like I'm gonna do the wine and drink thing. Which if you like that, that's cool. I'm not talking.
Oh,
shit
like
on
that.
you. But I
kind of
am.
artist?
Oh, like the painting and the wine. Oh,
But
I saw one of those. I saw a couple videos of that. The paint what? Paint and sip.
Yeah.
Did you
Paint
see
and
the
sip.
video?
I've made a couple of
No. Did you see the video of the paint and sip in the bachelorette party? You did.
No, I'm not knocking
We'll talk
it.
about that later.
What I'm
Gossip.
saying is like.
Like they're not the ones that need to be giving advice on it.
No, I'm just those people are like the type of people that say, "Oh, art is very therapeutic to me." No, fuck that. Art is
Stressful?
everything. It's stressful. It sucks. It's fucking awesome.
Mhm.
I hate it. I love it. It's like it's kind of like a relationship, you know? Like
a
where
love and hate
it's
thing.
like you have all those emotions into this thing that you love. Like and
That you
that's
wanna make
kind of what
money
it
out of.
is. Like sometimes it hurts, sometimes it sucks.
But I see it.
Sometimes it's fun.
I see it. My sister-in-law, she's
Artist.
going. Yeah, she's an artist. She's going to school for that.
Oh, I think I remember
Elsa.
him
She's
talking about
really
that.
talented.
Yeah.
Really talented. Really
Yeah.
bright girl. And when you talk about like how people are like, oh, it's so therapeutic, like she struggles with it,
Yeah.
you know, because she gets commissions,
It's stressful.
and the person that's paying for this commission thinks that she's like just has 20 hands,
Yeah.
20 brains,
Having
you know.
fun.
Yeah, and they're
It's
like,
not
well,
fun.
I paid you, you know, such money, and I need my product in 2 days.
Yeah.
And she's like, dude, my art takes weeks.
Yeah. Months.
You know, she's like, I can't rush it, and she gets frustrated. And she's pretty badass, dude. She's got a big following on TikTok. She's got a big following on Instagram.
Damn. Tell her to hook me up.
Yeah,
Yeah, tell her to come on here.
she's got, I want to say about 20,000 followers on
That's
Instagram.
it? No, I got like 500.
Yeah, she gets
I got like 5, and that's
commissions.
Max, Emily, and God
She-
knows who else.
She gets commissions from like Asia, Japan,
Damn.
Taiwan, Thailand.
I'm not that like I'm not that good with my business side.
See though,
of commissions.
that's
and
her
shit.
part though. She's very like,
But she's a lot younger, isn't she?
She's 23.
Yeah,
24.
so that's probably why too. Like I feel like we're older and we weren't connected to like the social media thing. Like
that's the
younger
thing.
people,
She's
you know?
digital.
Like they're all digital, and we
Yeah.
kind of had to learn and
But
still learning the
Yeah.
digital part of all that.
And it changes
no
every
offense, Troy. I know
fucking
like you're
time.
like on it.
And that's
I
the
need a
cool
Troy.
thing. That's the cool thing is that I see her evolve as an artist. Like like you said, like your mom was like, yeah, let's get him a drawing pad, and your dad was like, just yeah, cool. And that's how my in-laws are with her.
Yeah.
Like my mother-in-law let her completely tag up her couches, her walls.
Not my couches.
Yeah, because my mother-in-law
Shit.
was always
Max has
like,
me fucked up if he thinks he's touching
no,
my
girl.
couches.
My mother-in-law was like, yeah,
You better let him fuck up them
she's
couches.
Picasso.
You can go on the wall. No, I be getting pissed off because I see the little
No.
handprints on my walls, and I'm like, you mother.
And that's important because her as a little girl, as a kindergarten girl, she has all her journals,
I
all
do too.
her
I have 3
everything.
tubs.
And you
Plastic
can-
tubs full of art.
and
I'm
it's
over
cool
it.
because you can see them
Oh, I
evolve.
bet he draws all over his note. Dude, man,
I bet you, he said.
my friend, I had this friend, Sergio Valadez. He's a tattoo
Oh yeah,
artist now.
I seen.
Shout
the
out to Sergio.
Instagram. Mhm.
I owe him some notebooks because he used to give me pieces of paper all the fucking
Oh,
time
yeah?
because I would draw on all my shit, and he'd be like, "God damn it!" And he's like, he's always like this very organized dude, and I was this messy ass motherfucker. Like, even his art was cleaner than mine, and like we were always drawing and shit. But he always gave me pieces of paper, and I'm just like, man, fuck, I gotta ask this motherfucker
One of these days for his
again.
birthday, take him like a thing of paper.
No, I thought about just going to the shop with a bunch of notebooks one of
Yeah.
these days for his kids.
That's
like,
cool.
here you go.
Be like, hey man, you never have to worry about notebook paper
Yeah,
again.
I
I got you.
I got you.
Say less. Say less.
How many?
So you did some of the work on the Nomar. I did not know that.
Yes.
I know it was a couple of different people, like when they approached my boss and his dad about doing artwork over there, which was Brandon, who did the big horse mural on the back of the No More Theater.
Brady?
And then they tagged it up, and then he had to do
Brady?
I
Yeah.
don't know why I said Brandon. Brandon was the guy in charge of the city.
Yeah.
But he doesn't work for the
I
city
don't know
anymore.
who he is, but yeah.
So
Sure.
yeah, it was Brady. Yeah, he did that. He did the horse, and then it
You
got
know-
tagged up. He did some other mural on the back.
You know what's interesting about that? So,
The horse was badass. I
okay.
liked it better than the one we have now.
This is funny. me,
Not the tagging.
Me and
Not the penis on the horse.
me and my friend Rick were like, we were just being ass. Rick was one of the other artists. Shout out to Rick Dunwoody. We're both the artists there, and we'd be like, man, why do you make the horse white though?
Was it white? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a white. I was like, man, he should have made that horse brown.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, his mural is the only one that's been tagged on, and
But he's white.
coincidentally, he's the only
a white
white
guy.
artist.
Yeah.
I don't know if they knew that, because
There were so many artists.
Yeah.
So many artists.
Yeah.
That I seen.
yeah, you had
around that time.
Alexis Riviere, we went to school together. She's in New York now. She's awesome.
There was somebody who came
shout
from
out-
like Peru or not, or Brazil or something. From
Oh,
a different
that Colombia. That was
Colombia.
We'll talk about that here in a sec. And then Rick Dunwoody, he did one of the murals by where Garcia's used to be, and then Alexis's was next to his, and then Haiti Cruz. You remember Haiti,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Hers was next to her, Alexis's, and then next to mine was the sorority. The I don't remember what it's called, but Teresa. Sorry, I don't remember what your sorority was called. And then the guy next to us, next
He
to
knows it.
them,
Sigma Lambda Gamma.
them,
Yeah.
Sigma,
Sigma Lambda.
Lambda Gamma.
Lambda Gamma. Do you know Teresa? You know Teresa?
How does she?
I don't know.
No, he just knows this.
He just knows
She was like
sorority.
the head one there. I don't know. She was cool. We gave her menudo. They know what that shit is,
Yeah.
and they love that shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Vietnamese and Asian community
They really do. I have an
sharing
Asian,
culture.
I have an Asian guy that works with me, and like I had a mangoneada the other day. He's like, "Did you get that from Tropicana?" I was like, "Yeah."
No, I got it from Tropicana.
I should have said that. And I was like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "Those are the bomb." I said, "You've tasted this?" He's like, "Yeah, they're so good." I was like, "You're cultured?"
You
He's
connected?
like, "I'm Asian."
Yeah, they're their own thing.
I was like, "Oh, my bad, my bad." Hui. His name is Hui.
He's like, aren't you?
Is it we?
It's
Hui?
Hui.
We?
Hui. I always be talking
Wait,
shit.
wait.
I'm like,
Hui?
Hui, what's up? And then
Does he have a wife?
no, he's super young. He's like 18.
Oh, what isn't that Denise's husband's name? Denise Carrillo.
I don't know.
We
I do have her
Hui.
on Facebook.
lie. Is that his name?
Would you lie?
Oh no, but he's
You
like
lie?
he's like
You
the
lie?
he's like the nicest. That's racist, probably.
What did he say? You like?
He said, we lie.
God damn it,
we
we're gonna
lie.
get canceled.
He said, we lie. I was like, you lie? And he's like,
No, Elisa meant to say July.
Oh,
July.
okay.
I didn't understand. I was so.
You're like,
We're
we
gonna
got a
have,
primo
we're gonna
named
have to edit
Julio.
that
I
out.
was so confused. Okay.
What were we talking about again?
I don't know.
Anyway.
We were talking
Oh, the
about how
art.
you gave menudo to the
Asians.
to the artist,
Oh,
or to the lady in the sorority.
yeah,
or
but
someone.
there was a point to it. Did I say the thing about his is the only one that got tagged up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and the guy next to him was, man, I think his name is Jose. He's from New Mexico, but his Facebook, or not his Instagram is 3xmex, I think. So 3 and then an X and then Mex. He's the one that did it's like a train of immigrants
Yeah.
and it turns
Oh,
into
okay.
Quetzalcoatl.
Uh-huh.
And then
Also, they didn't finish the murals.
which ones?
Like you know how they had like the cartas de loteria?
Oh, that's finished.
It is finished?
Yeah.
I thought I went by there and it wasn't
I
finished.
thought it was too, and I asked Armando. He's like, "Fool, it's finished. You got to stand there and take pictures."
Oh,
So
that's what that is.
Yeah, you stand in front of
That
it. So
makes
if you're a
sense.
policia, you stand there.
And take a picture of it.
You know.
He's like,
Yeah, they're like
That's
loteria
tight.
cards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
it's a
seen
cool
it.
idea.
Because I was trying to remember.
I was like,
did
man, they
finish
really
it?
didn't finish this.
They need to put a
Lazy
plaque
asses.
on there or something. But yeah, Brady's was the only one that got hit up.
He's like, I wonder why.
Now I don't know if that's why or because you drew a horse and like
It's a
the
perfect
legs
thing.
are right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you're gonna draw a dick right there.
Well, I don't know if you guys seen on the
But-
podcast before. There is like a place in between, like where the building was. It's a bar, and then it's the No More Theater. Everybody thinks it's attached. It's not attached.
No, it was
It's
the
a bar,
it was a
and then-
club.
Yeah, well, it used to be a bar.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what it was. Is what Jim told me it was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a bar. He's like, it used to be a bar. Pero yeah, era una cantina, whatever. And then in between, but there's a space in between it. But like I said, people sometimes confuse it, think it's one building. It's the No More Theater with that
Yeah.
part,
Uh-huh.
but it's
Yeah.
not. There's a space in between it.
Yeah.
In that space in between it, there's graffiti, like actual art graffiti.
Yeah, that was
the
3X Max. That was his man. I forgot his fucking name.
Is that who did that in the middle in the thing? Because it would change. It changes all the time. Like right now, it's completely a blank canvas again.
No,
the city
he
will go and do it once they get tagged by like kids,
Gangs.
by
Yeah,
like
like
gangs.
gangs.
Yeah, but they'll like this summer they'll start it up because they do it every
Oh.
summer. Like they'll start it up again and they'll do graffiti all along those walls
Yeah.
inside that square.
That's
man.
interesting. That's
Well,
awesome.
he was one of the ones that did it. I don't know. I guess it's not there anymore. But they're friends. They're from I think they're from Albuquerque, but they do murals all the time, and they get defaced all the time because it's like a George Floyd one, and I think it was like an MLK one, and then they just tag on it and they repaint it, every time. But yeah, I don't know why they did that to Brady's mural. I don't know if that's why or if it's because
I didn't even
it
put
was
two
a
and two together.
horse. Yeah.
I didn't
Well,
put
it's
two and
just
two
messed
together.
up because you're like, that took so long for him to probably make.
It
Yeah.
did. It
And
did
then
take.
it's
I
like-
remember him.
He
being
was
out
the
there.
first one done though, so not that long.
But he was
Shoot.
there first.
What do you mean?
He started the murals before everybody else did.
No, we all started the same
Did you guys
time.
start at the same time?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
No.
And the only reason I say that is because he would come to the store a lot
Oh yeah.
to talk to my boss,
Oh, he might have been like the first one to
Maybe to set
like,
up.
Yeah.
probably, because he was asking for that little machine that goes up
Yeah.
and down.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, he was a cool dude. Everybody was cool. It was like a really fucking cool time cuz
It was
like
a good experience.
yeah, we were all just chilling. Like I bought Alexis some rancho. She's like, "This is some good shit, man." I
Like,
was
wait till
know.
I tell you it's
I
cheek.
know, bro.
Wait till I tell you it's lengua.
Nah, she knows. She don't give a fuck. That shit
I
was
tell my
good.
boss that all the time, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, it's the whole head.
Oh, but the Colombian artist Glio, it was Glio and another guy,
That's an
but
awesome name.
Glio.
yeah,
Next baby
it's
name.
Gleo. I
Oh,
think.
that's even better.
Gleo.
Gleo.
I fucked it. That's fucked up, man. I apologize.
Gleo.
Please don't revoke my
Latin
My
card.
friendship card?
Latin card.
Mexican card.
And I met her once, and I brought her some hand warmers because they were painting that
It was
gigantic,
cold.
world's biggest mural, by the way.
Oh, the
in Wichita, Kansas. Yeah,
What is that called? The building.
Silos.
the grain elevator
Yeah, that-
silos.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about all those people in there. I believe are from old pictures of both the McAdams neighborhood and like the Mexican side, which El Pueblo,
El Pueblo.
Puebla.
Guarache, Puebla.
So you've done more
whatever.
murals like throughout the city?
I've only done
You've been
2
commissioned for
murals.
stuff like
Yeah. So there's a mural I did at El Tianguis.
I've seen that one.
The ones outside were done by Quintus Pinkston, who also helped paint the big mural on the elevator. So he's
shit.
dope. That he also did some downtown. He's a cool dude. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you planning on doing any other murals?
If someone wants to pay me for one.
Yeah.
Shit.
Really?
Shit.
My boss thought about that for our store.
Yeah, he asked me about it, but
Did he really, my boss?
Yeah, I was like $1,000, and he never talked to me
He
again.
probably was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Dang,
about that.
$1,000's not bad.
Or I don't know.
You paint houses too?
It's just been a lot going on. I think he's just trying to figure out his marketing of what he wants to do. That's
What's
probably
going on with that space?
So right now he died. I don't know if you knew that.
The dad?
Yeah, his dad died. He
Well,
passed
he
away.
told me they were. He didn't say they were waiting for him to die, but basically,
Well,
That's
here's
what-
the thing. It's because he got really sick, and his dad hasn't kept up with those buildings for
Yeah.
years, but because of his age.
yeah,
And everybody, all those sons have their own lives. Like they all
Yeah.
have kids. They all have like different things going on. They all have stores. So they don't all like the only one actually taking care of those properties, like cutting the grass, making sure like that everything was somewhat kept up
Yeah.
was my boss. But it was like too much for
for
just
him.
one
Yeah.
person. So when he passed away, when his dad passed away, my boss became the executor of all his properties. So at the end, all the brothers decided they were going to put them on all up for auction. But the No More Theater, if you go in there, it's about $1 million worth of
renovations.
yeah.
I thought they couldn't do anything with it
They
because
can't
it's.
tear it down.
Oh,
Is what they can't do. They can like redo everything, but it's a lot of money to like literally bring
Yeah.
it back up. The bar looks really good. You could possibly gut it out, make it look good. But yeah, it's all those. And then the 3 spaces, I know that he let you guys borrow one of the spaces
Yeah.
for art supplies or to store stuff in.
so the one they're tearing down, and what are they doing with that? Do you know?
Yeah, so that's one of my regulars. I was like, that's one of my regulars at the casino.
My
They're
God.
actually making stores there too. They're tearing it down and like rebuilding spaces.
What kind of stores
Like just spaces for whoever wants to rent for small businesses.
for Mexican-owned
Probably.
businesses?
Yeah, probably whatever is going to be in that area. But there's already so many storefronts right in that same area
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
aren't even rented out.
No.
For like Lydia says, those mom and pa.
Well,
Shops.
my friend, he's actually related to Raymundo. I don't know his name. I just call
Yeah,
him
well, he
Raymundo.
owns those buildings
Yeah,
across the street.
those. Well, there's that barber shop, and then the birreria, and then the other ones are empty. There's like this big ass one that we wanted to do a show there, but it needed a lot of work. But there was an idea out there that's probably still in
In the works.
the works.
Yeah, I think my boss called Armando like last week and was like, "Hey, I need you to pick all that stuff that you have in there."
Yeah, I
He's like,
think
"Cause it's going for auction."
I think they were starting to take it out because one of the girls posted something about it. So I don't know, man. Hopefully, it is more like Latino businesses.
Yeah, that would be great. I think it'd be awesome for
wish-
the area. I wish they would have built like when they redid the street. They thought that it was going to be kind of like the Delano area
Yeah.
where it had like the parking right there and 1-lane streets, but they actually took up more for
More.
the sidewalk,
Yeah.
which didn't make sense. And maybe if they would have done that and made it look more like the Delano area,
Yeah.
then it would have been more. It would be more popular,
More popular.
more taken
Yeah.
care of.
I think once you start adding things there that entice people to visit you, I don't think parking is an issue.
But
No.
then,
I mean, at least
but then
for
that
Hispanics.
brings gentrifiers, which raises the rents.
True. But like, could you imagine like all these different types of Mexican foods? And you know how white people love Mexican food? Like they're always looking for a good taco spot. They're always looking for like a good burrito spot. You know,
We
whatever.
don't want them. No, I'm
But
just
I
kidding.
mean, it's the type of money that our community needs.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like because we don't keep our money with our
In
community.
our community.
yeah, that's
Like
the,
we're more acceptable of going to a Walmart to pick something up than
But
we
we
would to
should.
like carniceria.
Well, we should.
Yeah, we should, but we're always trying to save a good, penny.
A good buck.
Man, that's unfortunate.
But that's another thing is you think that you're moving up in life and your own culture almost crushes you.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
We're, not
Damn.
kind. We're not kind with each other.
You're
No,
like,
we're
damn.
not. There's a lot of like why I always wonder this, like why are we more willing to haggle with the little abuelita that hand knitted this purse that's like imbued with thousands of years of your own culture? You'll fucking say nah, $5.
It's not worth it. Mm-hmm.
$10, no, $5. But you got this beautiful Michael Kors or
And if you
Coach
would just say that.
purse. $300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Los Outlets.
Which I ain't talking shit on. Michael Kors is cool. Like, that shit's nice. I like nice shit.
But it's culture.
But why are we, man, what's the word for that? Why are we belittling our own shit, basically? Because for some reason, like, when you think of quality, you think of Italy, France, what's the other one? Germany to some extent.
Italy.
But like, you think of shitty. Didn't I say Italy?
Did you say Italy?
I think so.
Turkey,
Yeah,
Swedish.
Oh, you're right. You said Italy.
But if it's either some Latin country or African country, that's garbage.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Like, you can name the top brands of fucking, I'll name them right now. Coach, Gucci. Fuck Gucci, by the way. Racist motherfucker. Gucci,
Chanel,
Prada,
Louis Vuitton,
Chanel.
Chanel, all those brands, right? Why can we name
YSL,
those, but we
Fendi.
can't name the high quality Mexican brands, right?
Well, like you said, why are you haggling a abuelita that just stitched a hand coin purse?
Okay, but let's be real. It's probably not
that's
the
messed
best
up.
quality, right?
It's the best quality.
No, I got a wallet and it ripped. But anyways,
Hell no.
But-
at the same time, it's all about like
But
esta
I'm not-
moda. You know what I mean? Like everybody, I've noticed like all our Hispanic culture, like siempre we all want to be a la moda or somebody wants to look better than us.
but what is
Yeah.
a la moda?
I was
Exactly,
gonna say,
like what we think.
What is
what
it?
we think.
What standards is it based off of?
You're
it's
right.
Michael Kors.
Eurocentric standards.
You're right.
Why are skin lightening
Yo,
creams
Don't do that with your glasses because then I feel scared. So.
He did.
Just
He
kidding.
did.
like the
He
dad
moved them
on
up.
like the dad on what's it called? Boys in the Hood.
I'm like, scary.
Yeah, that's what
Give
you were
me the
gonna do, but you
motherfucking
moved them
gun,
up.
Trey. Anyways, no, but like, and you know, when you say shit like that, you know, if you're a white person and you're hearing this, I'm not saying, you know, like fuck white people. I'm not saying that. Like, do you guys know who Killer Mike is?
I've heard of Killer Mike.
The rapper.
yes.
Troy knows. Anybody? Killer
Yeah,
Mike.
we used to say, yeah, maybe not.
He's
I
a
thought we listened to it
rapper.
because of Alonso.
Run the Jewels. Well, he always talks about something called
Mike Jones.
No, not Mike
No,
Jones. I
not
know
Mike.
you was listening to Mike
That's
Jones back in
that's
the
what
day.
I'm what I'm listening to.
Killer Mike talks about this thing called cultural nepotism.
Uh-huh.
You guys know what nepotism is,
Yeah.
right?
No, go ahead.
Nepotism is where you like
I've been taking it
you work
easy.
at Basham's, right?
Yeah.
Well, your sister needs a job. You get her a job at Basham's. I'm an executive at. I made you
Chanel.
like yeah.
Pixar.
I'm an executive at Pixar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my nephew, he can draw. I'll get him a job. My brother, he's good at math. He's our accountant. My sister, she's good at management. She's our new CEO or you know shit like that.
HR
You basically
manager.
bring your family into the business. Well, cultural nepotism is where you buy your own shit. Like Asians do it really good. Like
Yeah.
I ain't never seen an Asian, no matter if they're Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, whatever, drive an American car. I seen
Yeah.
it one time in my life. It was amazing. They drove. They
amazing.
had a Chevy truck. They usually always drive Hondas, Toyotas, Kias. Kias are Korean.
I was like, wait.
By the
what?
way, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Subarus.
but I don't know why, but they just know. Like, you keep your money within your own community.
Yeah.
Now, it's not, and people are like, oh, like segregation? No one's saying segregation. Why are you making that? Why are you bringing those
So
words
you're right.
up?
The type
Yeah.
in
They're just throwing
supermarket
shit
is
in there.
popping.
Yeah.
I've
Right.
gone in there and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But that's different, though. Like, we can, like, if I want some fucking, some pho, I'm going to go to the Vietnamese restaurant, right?
Yeah.
If they want some tacos, they're going to come to the north side or the south side, right? If we want some, what do white people eat?
If we want some
Bistro food.
No,
Bistro?
sushi. If we want a pot roast,
Or Doc Green.
we go to
Meatloaf?
Cracker Barrel.
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, cheeseburgers. We go to
Cheeseburgers.
McDonald's.
man. West Street Burgers is fire, by
Yeah.
the way.
Right.
And Calvin's. Actually, Calvin's is owned by Mexicans, so
West Street Burgers is
yeah,
pretty
that shit's
fire.
good. Anyways,
I like
but-
Bionic Burger.
And I was talking to my stepdad about this because he's
Trash.
he's like more conservative. He's a Republican, and I'm like, I don't know what I am anymore because Democrats piss me off. And anyways, politics. But anyways, we were talking about how where he's from, the German community was like that. Like, they'd only shop with Germans, and you know, occasionally like the Irish and the Germans would shop at each other's places, and that's cool. Like, that's how it should be. But I think you should buy from Mexicans and not disparage your own shit.
Yeah.
Like, what was I gonna say? Oh, back to the clothing brand things. Like,
I don't even think I know any Mexican clothing brands.
well, there are. I looked them up one time. I forgot all of them. There's like a shoe one, like high quality shoes. It's called like Milu. Malamilu or something like that. It's in Mexico City. Most of them are in Mexico City. But there's a lot of like high-end shit over there. Like people like to think that Mexico is like this giant shithole.
Oscar de la Renta, isn't he Mexican?
Who's that?
Oscar de la Renta. He's like a
big
like
designer.
gown, like
Fashion
gown.
guy?
I think
Oh
he's
yeah,
Mexican.
there you go. Buy his shit.
Yeah,
Hell
That-
no.
it's expensive.
Oh, it's
I
like,
don't got that kind of money.
but it's like Gucci.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
it's like
See?
Golden Globes.
See?
He like dresses Golden Globes people.
We're up there too, but
Yeah.
you don't think of quality when you think of Mexico.
No, and that's true though, because like if I have a problem with my car, my dad tells me, "No lo lleves ahí, porque ahí no le echan ganas." And I'm like, "How do you know?"
Yeah.
You know? He's like, "Llévalo a la Walmart." I'm like, "All right."
Like, wait, Walmart does stuff now for cars too?
But that's what Bernardo's saying.
Yeah.
Is like Mexicans don't support Mexican shops because we think we belittle them. We think they're not worthy. They're not, you know, like we're sizing them up. We're like, "Man, they're not going to do it."
But sometimes we do have a guy though, and
guy?
it's usually like a Mexican.
Yeah,
True.
but you ain't
Every
trying to
time I
pay.
need air in my tire, but it's like, llévalo para allá.
Yeah, but when it's time to pay that guy, you're not trying to pay him top dollar because you're like, no.
True.
Ni
No,
fuera this person, you know? And I'm like, dude, why? Why is
When in
that?
reality, we should be.
Yeah, it's like, why is
We
that
should
an
be
issue?
paying top dollar.
You know, like we had our kitchen remodeled and we'd use local guys.
Turkey?
Like, hey,
Do you use turkey?
huh?
El turkey?
No, I don't know.
Who's el
his
turqui?
name
He's
is.
he's my cousin.
No, we didn't use him. I know he was
Do you know Alma?
Rocio's,
Yeah, neighbor.
yeah.
Do you know Alma Treviso?
No.
Oh. Man.
She don't know
I don't know
anyone.
nobody apparently.
She don't know the cool kids,
That's
Bernardo.
they're my cousins.
She knows the
Anyway.
Bishop kids.
I know all the white kids
Tur-
and all the West High kids.
Turkey,
I know all the
like-
He's
Toros
a
from West
carpenter?
High.
He'd be
He'll
doing carpentry.
do whatever you need.
Yeah?
What do you need?
Well, I don't need
He can
nothing
do
right
it.
now.
He can do
You
it.
see how he did the glasses?
But that's what I'm saying. We shopped for people that didn't have a Facebook page. We shopped for people that didn't, make those big bucks.
I don't know. When I need a tire mounted or a flat, I go to the Mexicans. I
Well,
tell
we
everybody.
did.
Yeah.
Our granite guy was Mexican. Him and his son went up there. He showed up. He did it in one night.
That's racist.
No, that's not racist.
He
That's
said that's
That's-
so racist.
that's supporting-
cultural nepotism.
that's supporting your
Nothing
your
racist
community
about it.
with that price. Because I'm like, hey, they're out here at 9:30 at night. Like he's got a wife. His mom's probably like mad because you got your kid out here. We're not out there like no pues.
Back to Killer Mike. There's this. There's
Mike.
a thing. He's talking. He's like he goes. I'm gonna buy from somebody that looked like me.
Oh,
and then he's saying people will be like, that's racist. And he goes, whatever.
He brushes it off.
Yeah.
No,
but
but
that's not racism,
We
dude.
need to support our own when we can.
And if you're in a gang, stop tagging up our own shit.
for real,
You're like, stop taking up my art. Fuck.
What does it feel like? Like
Well-
when someone tags up your stuff?
I never liked that shit. Well, no one's ever hit up my shit.
But what would
Please
you
don't
feel?
do it.
Would
No.
you feel violated?
I would be
hurt?
pissed. I would be
That's
sad.
hours. I think when they tagged up that horse,
Yeah.
he was so mad. Like they
Yeah.
did that twice, and then he had to go back and just redo the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
haven't tagged. And it's crazy because he put up that
Haiti.
that girl.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Haiti.
Haiti. Yes. She did the portrait of her,
Uh-huh.
and they haven't tagged it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I would be pissed. I don't know if they do it because they see, oh, that's Cuauhtemoc and some other Indian guy. Or what? Is it a respect thing? I don't know. But I hope they don't tag it up again. Or ever.
Hopefully.
Ever. Not again.
Hopefully.
Ever. But nah, man, that's fucked up. Like, I
It
don't
is.
get that whole, like, you rep, like, the local boys I grew up with, they used to tag shit, but it was just like fences and stuff, which is fucked up still. But like, they were just we were just stupid kids.
Well, that's what I was saying last time that I was here about gangs. Like,
Yeah.
you used to do it more in retaliation of something. It
Yeah.
wasn't just out of fun. Like, oh, none of these buildings have been tagged up. Let me go tag them up
Yeah.
and start some stuff.
Yeah.
I always catch people do it on the side of the building.
See, and that's
I always like they'll be on a bike and they'll look like they're doing nothing, or they'll be riding it and
Broad
while they're
daylight.
riding, broad daylight. They'll be riding and then they'll just do it real fast as
Yeah.
they're riding their bike,
Yeah.
and then they'll go. And it's always like
Run
I've
'em
seen a
over.
couple young people, but it's mostly like weird old people.
Run them over.
I can't. I'm in the store. Or I go out there. I see him in my
Oh
cars.
yeah, Raymundo told me that they used to break out his windows and shit all the time.
Oh yeah, they do
Well,
it.
yours,
They do it at
Bashams'?
Bashams' too, but it's like shootouts and stuff.
Oh hell no.
But like, if you're okay, you want to be a badass and shit. Like, why don't you fucking, I don't know, be secure? No, I can't advocate for.
Go ahead, advocate. You're already there.
I can't advocate for fucking
Well, there needs to-
vigilantism.
They just need to get it. They need to go to.
But like, if you're that such a badass, like, why don't you protect el elotero and all those food vendors right there? Which, let's talk about food vendors for a second. Y'all notice how? Okay, I don't believe in them, but there's like this theory I have that for some reason they're perpetuating this, and who they is, I don't know. Dude. Remember, bro science. I said that in the beginning. So conspiracy theories and bro science, they want like the man, whoever, doesn't like when black and Mexicans unite or even hang out or
have something in the works.
Yes, because every time, okay, remember in LA when all those eloteros were getting beat up and it was usually a black guy that did it?
They were being filmed.
That's like the biggest news story ever. Okay. How many times do you think they've been robbed by their own people?
Probably
a lot,
once
right?
a day.
Okay. Why don't you record when a black guy is buying an elote? Because I seen that. That shit's beautiful. Why don't you record when other races are buying like, you know,
media is not our friend.
No, it's not.
Media is not our
if
friend.
it bleeds, it leads. That's always been the case. But I don't know. There's just something that like somebody's pushing a narrative. Like I think.
Yeah.
Because that's
to make news.
That's always like. But
Well,
when you see that brings out the racism in each community.
It's not to their it's not convenient for two races to team up and be that, alpha.
Well, I mean, it happens.
But not even team up or be alpha. Just like have your own.
But in any situation,
have your own
like you
success.
said, like we're recording something, it can't be the same. It can't be like a black person and a Mexican person. It has to be like
Mexicans.
Well, no, it has to be like a white person first and then a black person. And then that way it like enrages people. Like, oh, okay, now I get it. And you're just like, it's media. Media is making you believe what they want you to believe.
Yeah, it's always pushing a narrative.
Yeah, it's not something that you're like, oh. And it's weird because you'll go here and then you'll go there. And then you're just like, no, but I need to be here. Like, this is who I am. This is not who I think I need to be or who I should be.
And it's all run by fucking Disney.
Like fucking Disney.
You can't say that. You're trying to work for them one day.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. You have to be like, here's my resume.
They won't hear this.
No. This isn't Disney worthy.
Watch them pull it up.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Like I didn't think you'd actually come. Like when I talked to Steve about asking you to be on here, I didn't think he'd actually like ask you and you'd actually be like, yeah, sure, whatever,
Yeah, okay.
So
okay. I got
come
you
whenever
going.
you want.
Right.
You're here whenever you want to come.
It's over?
If you want it to be over, unless you want to talk about something else. You want to do a part 2? Shit, go for it.
What do you want to talk about?
He said, I'm here for days.
I gotta go to work.
I'm here
it's
for
over.
days.
He has to go to work.
Okay.
Do you think?
So you got to go to work or what?
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah, you got to look at there.
So follow us on Spotify, on Google Pod, on what else did I say? TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. What other one I'm missing? I usually have a list. Go to episode 6, 5, 4. One of them.
Just watch all of them.
Just watch all of them, and it'll tell you there at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
So again, thanks for coming, and this is Apoco.
Can we plug our own
Yes,
stuff?
of course. Plug what you got to do.
Follow me on Instagram. It's Bernoptimus Prime at Bernoptimus Prime. And
make sure you get the at first.
My website is bernardotreviso.com.
We'll put the tags at the bottom too for you.
Also, go buy my prints. Go support Senor Munchies and Vortex Souvenir. Which camera? I don't know.
Whatever
all
you
of
want.
them.
Okay.
Just look at all 3 of them.
All of the above. All right.
Get your
Hit them up.
everywhere.
Hit them up.